What is good, everyone? Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for clicking on the video, and hopefully you enjoy it and continue to watch it. So as you can see from the title, this is my collection 6 months in. So 6 months ago, I decided to start collecting again. I decided to start an Instagram account and a YouTube channel, and it's been going amazing. I have 85 subscribers at the time of this recording, hoping to break 100 by the time I hit 1 year of YouTube. Which I know we can do. I believe in it, I believe in myself, so I know we can do that. So over the 6 months, I've collected my favorite card, my favorite Pokemon, Bulbasaur. I've collected sets. I haven't completed the set yet, but you guys will see how close I am. And I've collected a whole bunch of other stuff, and I've met a lot of cool people. So I'm going to show you guys from a top-down perspective to make it easier. But this will be the last you see of my face in the video, because it's all going to be just showing off my collection. But again, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for your support, and I will hopefully do more updates of my collection as time goes on. Thank you guys and enjoy. Before I want to go into my actual collection sets, I want to show you a few one-of cards that I think are really special. So the first one, we're just going to get it started, is this Evolutions reprint Charizard. I hold this card in my heart because my girlfriend surprised me with a tin, and it's the first thing we opened together, and we happened to pull this.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. No way. No way.
I think it's a really special story, and of course it's the base set Charizard that everyone loves. So this is something I'm going to keep for a long time. I'm not going to grade it because there is a lot of edge wear even though it's packed fresh. If I were to grade it, I honestly think it would come back a 6 or a 7, so I'm not sure if that's worth grading. So it's going to be in this case, but a really special card thanks to my girlfriend. The second card here is this Vivid Voltage pre-release Charizard. This is a card I really want to send off to grading once things calm down a bit, unless I pay for express shipping, but I don't think that's going to be a thing yet, for me anyway. But this card is just really special for me because it's the first card that I want to get graded, and I believe it will be the first card I grade when things eventually calm down. The next card is a Special Delivery Pikachu. This will be the second card I want to grade, or all together when I send it in together. It's a rare card. It's a Pikachu, and I think it'll be the first PSA Pikachu that I have, so I'm excited to have this too. So these one-off cards, if you haven't noticed by now, are pretty much just like more expensive, rarer cards that I have that I think deserve highlight that aren't in a binder. So next I have my PSA collection. I already made a video on 2 of my first PSA cards, but I did get a third one recently. So first, let me just go through what I've already shown. PSA 8 Detective Pikachu promo, really nice. This is the first PSA card I've ever gotten. Next is the General Mills Bulbasaur. This is one of my favorite Bulbasaur arts, and the holographic is just a cool pattern. This is my favorite PSA card that I have currently because I think it stands out from the Detective Pikachu stuff that I have. So this is really cool. Next, my most recent pickup from Jeepsters is this PSA 10 Detective Pikachu Bulbasaur. Sorry for the glare. My first PSA 10 in anything, and I'm glad it's a Bulbasaur. Shout out to Jeepsters. I will leave his stuff in the bio. He really hooked it up for this, so there is my small PSA collection. Alright, so now we are going into my collection, set collection, and other collections. This is all the oversized jumbo cards that I have that I have no idea what to do with. Instead of throwing them away like a normal person would, I'm a hoarder and I leave it in front of my binder. I'm sure many of you guys can relate to that. So this first page here is very special to me. Anyone I interact with, I ask for a signed energy because I want to keep track and just see how many people I've interacted with, and I think this is a cool way to do it. These 2 are really cool because these are birthday cards from really close friends on Instagram. Anime Cafe, Sean from Anime Cafe. He actually painted this Bulbasaur himself, and if you notice, this is not the official coloring of a Bulbasaur pop figure. It's because it's shiny. He painted it a shiny variant, and if you can see right there, OG 1 of 1. This is awesome. He gave it to me for my birthday, and it's literally like amazing. It's on my desk for me to look at every day. Thank you. I can't thank him enough. I will leave his Instagram down in the bio. If he does commissions, he'll talk about it. I'm not sure if he is, but this is amazing. Another thing that he made is this Among Us Bulbasaur variant. Kind of sus.
What's dragon?
Dragon, these nuts on your face!
He made everyone in our Discord group a Among Us Pokemon figure, and I thought that was freaking awesome. So there's that. So yeah, just back to the energies, everyone I've interacted with. And then on the next page, 3 more from more people. Celadon Game Corner right here. Really cool store. And next, we're into the meat of my collection. The one I used in the thumbnail. Here we have our base set Bulbasaurs. This one's shadowless. I think this one's shadowless and the rest are just regular base set. I don't have first ed base set yet. That is a grail for me. But for now, this is the start of my Bulbasaur collection. Moving on to the next page, we have base set 2 up until legendary collection and the legendary collection reverse holo. This has a giant crease down the middle. You can barely see it. I do not care about that. I got this at a good price and it's legit a grail of mine to get. I didn't think I would get it. I knew I would get it if I was extremely lucky, and I was extremely lucky. So there it is. Next page of Bulbasaurs, Japanese from Jeepsters, from friends, Japanese exclusive variants, which is really cool, and reverse holo Bulbasaur. Sorry for shaking the camera. I forgot what set this is from, but the reverse holos are really cool in like any set. More random Bulbasaurs. I'm going to get a Build-A-Bear exclusive card of this. I didn't know that existed until recently, so that's pretty cool. This Bulbasaur card right here is probably my favorite artwork. I think it's really wholesome and really cute. So I will be trying to get a reverse version of this because it's my favorite. And then here comes the Detective Pikachu spam. I just have a bunch of Detective Pikachu stuff. Next is something that I barely decided to start collecting, and that is Pikachu's. So on the right side, we have the reverse holos of the ones I have. Japanese character art. I have the American one, and you will see that later. And then just continuing it onto this side. This is going to be a pretty hard collection to get because Pikachus are worth more than other cards. And there's a lot of freaking Pikachus out there. So this will just be a work in progress throughout my time span of collecting Pokemon cards. So if you guys don't know, I really like Cubone. I like a lot of cards, but all these Cubones I've gotten from friends and family, so that's why they're here. Starting to have a little bit of a Cubone collection, so I think that's really cool. Thank you for the ones that sent it to me. This page is just a bunch of miscellaneous things that I think are really cool. Level X's remind me of my childhood, and I want to get more, but they're really expensive, so this would be a really slow work in progress. Next is the Flareon page. Flareon is my favorite evolution, and I do want to grow this page more, but my main focus is Bulbasaur and completing my sets. So next we have the character art from Cosmic Eclipse. This was a recent purchase of mine. I got them from Quest for 151, and I was able to get the whole sets, as you can see on this left side. Really cool. Stoutland's actually one of my favorite arts, which is unexpected. It would have to be Stoutland, Pikachu, and Piplup as my favorite arts. Next, I just have a random ultra rare pile. Just miscellaneous ultra rares I've collected, like extra ones I don't need for sets and things I've gotten in trades, mystery boxes, etc. So nothing too crazy on my ultra rare side besides this amazing rare, the couple V's, reverse holo Charizard from Vivid Voltage, and other random holos from different sets. So again, since these are just regular holos, I know no one really cares about them that much, so I'm just going to speed through. Reverse holo energies, which I really like and I do want more. And then lastly, just more holos in rare Charizard. So next is my Darkness Ablaze set. I do not go for any master sets because that's too much work, too much money. Completing a regular set is hard as is, so this is my start of Darkness Ablaze. Have all the grass. Thank you to my cousin. I have the Charizard VMAX. I don't think I was ever going to be lucky enough to pull this, so I did buy it from him, but it was quite cheap. He hooked it up fat, so I'm really glad to have that in my collection. Next side, I'm missing Galarian Mr. Rhyme, I believe is what it's called. I think it's a regular rare, so it's only a matter of time before I pull it or buy it. I forget what Pokemon this is supposed to be. I think it's another fossil Pokemon, so again, just a normal single that I have to buy. For Darkness Ablaze, I believe I'm about 20 cards away from completing it, so I'm really close. Couple V's on this page, nothing crazy. I'm missing a Crobat V. It's a little on the rarer side to get. It's like $7 to $10 right now. Melmetal I was missing for a long time. Recently got it. And then Swanna is my favorite Pokemon from Darkness Ablaze. If you guys don't know, you can stack it infinitely because the artwork is, you can stack the artwork on other sides. And I think that's really cool. Love the Ducklet from the set. Now we're moving on to the trainer, so nothing too crazy. And then the ultra rare page, full art Butterfree V. This Rhyperior was the first one I pulled. Crobat I pulled from a booster box. I think this was a trade. This is from an ETB. And then the hyper rare and golds. I got this. I opened all of this actually, so really cool to get these. Missing a lot of the ultra rares, but that's just how it is. Now after Darkness Ablaze is where we get into Vivid Voltage. Here's the first page of Vivid Voltage. Nothing too special except for the Amazing Rare Celebi. Amazing Rare is probably my favorite thing to come out this year. I just really like how they look, and I do want to collect them all eventually. Probably just the English ones, because I don't think I'll be into getting the Japanese ones. Next page, there's a glorious Pikachu page. I'm missing the Pikachu Hyper Rare. That's the last Pikachu I'm missing from this set. I think this is Galarian Darmanitan VMAX. I'm missing that from completing the section. A lot of electric Pokemon in this set. Amazing Rare Raikou. Oh my god, Amazing Rare Raikou. I recently pulled in a video, so you should check that out if you can. And I'm missing a couple of things here. I'm missing a lot from Vivid Voltage, to be honest. This is my least complete set. I think I'm missing around 50 cards, which is a good amount, to be honest. Recently just got this. And there's this page. I'm missing the Zacian Amazing Rare, and I'm pretty sure that one goes here. I'm not too familiar on what's on this page, but I know I'm missing a Colossal VMAX. Here we have a Zamazenta Amazing Rare. I know it's a little out of frame, so I apologize about that. The Kid Cudi Sandile that I always talk about. This one I'm actually not too sure what it is. Here we have the medals. I actually really like the medals page because you have the Amazing Rare Jirachi, which I think is awesome. You have the Dialga and you have the H/V. This is probably my favorite page of Vivid Voltage, not including the ultra rares. I don't know what goes here. It might be a V. I'm not too sure. Togekisses were really cool. Glad they brought those back for this set. And then we're moving on to the trainers, which we can kind of skip. And then my ultra rares are out of order for this set because I just don't have a lot yet. Ampharos V literally pulled that today in a Orbeetle V collection box. And then we have Surfetched and Hyper Opal. So this is the set that I'm missing a lot of stuff in. But it'll be cool to complete it over time. This will be a set that's a little more difficult to complete because of how rare it is to actually find packs, ETBs, whatever. But the journey will be a fun one. Alright guys, this is my last binder. So the last thing I'm showing off from my collection. It is going to be base set Sword and Shield along with the promos for Sword and Shield. And the reason why I like this and the reason why it's in this kind of binder is that it's the first set I've ever decided to complete. So this binder is from Dex Protection and the quality is amazing. It makes you feel really luxurious. When I first finished this page, I was super happy. It's like the first page I've completed in this binder, and it's the first thing you see when you open, so it's really cool to have. And then something cool, this Grookey is a holo. And it's a holo because I believe it came in a lunchbox collection or something like that. But I have all the starters in this form in holo, even though it is a base Sword and Shield card. And I thought that that's just a cool little thing to set my collection apart from other ones. I'm sure there's people who've done the same thing, but yeah. Here we have Cinderace, for some reason taking up 3 slots, 3 cards, compared to the rest of the starters, so I only have 2 final evolutions in this set. This is my favorite art from the set, the Lapras V and the Lapras V Max. I think I've never seen Lapras portrayed in this way. Lapras is usually portrayed in a really nice, wholesome kind of way. And this one looks like it's just wrecking stuff. So I really love this art. And Snom, I really like too. Electric, really cool. I'm glad I have this portion completed. Frostmoth, I have a ton of for some reason. And then this page, I feel like this page is lacking. A lot of these cards, I'm not sure why they even included in a base set. I feel like some of them are lackluster, like Wobbuffet V and DDV. I know they're in the game, but I feel like they could have chosen better cards to have V forms. Next page. And I know that base set Sword and Shield is kind of lacking in like cool, expensive stuff. But since it's the set to get me back into Pokemon, that's why I kind of have a special place for it. This side is really cool, a lot of Vs. Snorlax V and Snorlax V Max were expensive until they were recently reprinted. And then we're moving on to the trainers. And then full arts. This Torkoal V was the first full art I've gotten, and my girlfriend pulled it. So she's always been lucky since the start of collecting again. And then when this section is complete, I'm gonna be really happy. Full art trainers look freaking amazing. I love the way they look. Full art Pokemon, I think they're kind of meh. Like they pick up and they get a lot better as sets go on. But for the base set, I feel like the full arts are like very okay. And then the secrets and hypers. I pulled 2 of the 3 here. I bought this one for really cheap. Cannot wait to complete this page. So next we have the start of the Sword and Shield promos. Pre-release Sword and Shield. These are my favorite kind of promos. I just love how they're named, like the set are named on the card. I just think that's really cool. Next we have Rebel Clash pre-release and tin promos and other kind of promos. I think the Wooloo is really cute. The Pikachu promo is one of my favorite promos of all time. This is actually a little expensive. They're $10 and I believe a little more than that now. Last time I checked it was $10, so it might be worth holding on to. On this side, I'm missing a Snorlax regular holo. It came in a pin collection box. And then this Decidueye that I opened myself is crimped. You can see it right there. I had an extra one, but I sold that one and I wanted to keep the crimped one because I just thought it was really cool. Most crimping you see at the top or the bottom, so the fact that this is right in the middle is really interesting to me, so it was a cool card to keep. Next, I really like the side of promos. The Eternituses look badass. Flareon's my favorite. And then the Pikachu. So this is just a cool page overall. Next, this might give people PTSD. Champions Path promos. Love the Charizard V. Love the Gengar. Super underrated art. But these were such a pain to get. And if you see on the next page, I haven't even gotten the rest of the Champions Path promos. They're so hard to get. I'm not going to pay retail price. I will most likely just buy the singles because Champions Path as a set is okay. If you don't get the Charizard, you're not getting anything, in my opinion. So yeah. Here we have the extremely stacked Vivid Voltage promos. Charizard, Lugia, Snorlax, Donphan. I had 3 Charizards. I got really lucky. Now I have 2. These are really cool. These are actually swapped. Vaporeon's supposed to be here, but that makes 0 sense, so I put Sobble here. Special Delivery Pikachu. As you saw, I had another one, but this one needed to go in the binder. And I believe this is going to be a Charizard and the 2 gold Zacian Zamazenta from the Ultra Premium box. So that is going to be it for my card collection. I have a bunch of bulk not worth showing because it's just commons and uncommons, stuff like that. But that's my progress for 6 months. Let me know how your guys' collection was when it started compared to how it is now. I will be making update videos as my collection grows, but I wanted to have kind of a base level. But thank you guys so much for sticking with me for 6 months and hopefully longer. Just thank you. I really appreciate the views, the subscribers, and the friendships I've made. So as we say here, thanks for watching. Comment, like, sub, and remember to share the love.